Hey everyone, it's Lori from Scraps by Sissy. Welcome to another fabulous Friday. Today we're creating an alternate project for the August paper pumpkin kit. It is called the Blissful Blooms, and it comes, of course, with your instructions, full printed instructions, and it makes these gorgeous cards. Here's one of them. As soon as I created this one, I knew what I wanted to do with the alternate project, so I haven't even finished them yet. Here is the stamp set that it comes with, and of course your mini glue dots. It comes with the Blackberry Bliss Stampin' Spot, and then it makes, I think it's 8 cards, and there's 2 different style of the card bases. We're actually using this. And then it has these really pretty tags in it that have the silver, oops, I'm stuck on the vellum. These tags with the silver foil embossed on it. And then of course it has the vellum leaves. It's in green and in the regular white vellum. And then it has these really pretty envelopes that have the silver foiling on them. And then on the inside it kind of looks like there's a liner, but it's actually printed on the paper. And of course you always get your adhesive, and here's this really pretty twine we're going to use. It is Flirty Flamingo with silver foil. See, I already have a bow made for you. And we're actually going to cut one of these card bases in half, and we're going to use both pieces on it. Oops, I don't need that one. I need this one. Okay. Oh, and I know when I created my other one, I forgot to put the leaves in, but we're going to do that today. And see, they just kind of pop out, and we're going to use a white one and then one of the green ones. See, aren't they pretty? They really kind of they soften everything up, I think. So let's just put these aside. And then the supplies you'll need to create this card are a piece of Blackberry Bliss cardstock, and it's cut at 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Here is the card base that I cut in half, and I trimmed it down to 3 3/4 by 5 so that it fits on a piece of lemon lime twist that's cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then the back side of the card that I cut, I'm going to use for the inside layer, and I trimmed it to 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. So let's get started with this. We can actually just glue everything together first. So just add some adhesive and glue that down. And then I'm going to take the twine and I'm going to attach it with the adhesive on that side. So I want this down a little bit farther. So you can see that pretty butterfly. So you stick it on the adhesive. I'm just going to wrap it around twice. Snip that. And then just press it down into the adhesive. Add some more on this side. Glue that down to the front side of the card. Okay, so we're going to add some Wink of Stella. It can dry while we are creating the rest of it, and it's just going to give it some shine and glimmer to the flowers. I'm going to get that butterfly too. Okay, so we'll set that aside to dry. Now for the stamping, I brought out my Blackberry Bliss pad to use. I save those for when I'm traveling, and since I have these handy, I'm going to use those. So I'm going to use let's make this a thank you card, the thank you sentiment. The first one I did, I made it thinking of you card. I'm going to be a little different on this one. We're just going to stamp that right there, straight down and straight up. Okay, good. And then we're going to add some dimensionals, and it gives you a whole pack of the full-size dimensionals. And this one I'm actually going to cut in half so that it can straddle the twine. I'm just going to stick one up here, one down here, and then that'll sit in here like that. Oh, we were going to use these too, weren't we? Boy, we're right on top of things today. Okay, so this is where we'll come in and pick up some of these mini glue dots. Okay, we'll stick him down. Okay, I'll trim his little legs. Okay, so now we're going to use some of the pearls, and my product of the week this week were the Stampin' Blends. So I'm going to show you how to color the pearls with the Flirty Flamingo, and this is the dark one. And I'm also going to have a sneak peek of one of the colors that will be in the upcoming holiday catalog, Basic Black. This is a dark Basic Black. And I want to use those for the butterfly's body. So I'm going to use the painter brush end, and you're just going to lightly color over the top. You don't want to put a lot of pressure on this because you don't want to mess up the end. So, here's my tweezers. I'm going to pick that up, set it right down on his little body. I think we could use one more on here. Let's go ahead and color another one. These color our embellishments so nicely. Straighten out his little body. Okay, now we're just going to color some of the larger ones for the inside of that flower. You can kind of hear it as it swipes over the top. Okay. Add these little guys. I don't know about you, but I love using the Stampin' Blends to color. And the fact that you can now color your embellishments to match whatever you've got going on is a real plus. Okay, there we go. What do you think? Isn't that gorgeous? And by the way, if you're not a subscriber to Paper Pumpkin, oh, I forgot to show you the inside. I brought out my Flirty Flamingo and my Daffodil Delight, and we're just going to create the same flower on the inside, and I'll show you. Here's the flower. Get rid of the sentiment. Stamp him right here in the corner, and then it has a little centerpiece that we'll stamp in Daffodil Delight. And this just brings the focus from the outside of the card to the inside. And not to mention it uses up all of the card that came in the kit. I'm not throwing away anything. And oh, you know what? I should show you too. There's a little piece right here that is the inside of the card. We'll just use some memento, the black memento, stamp it on the inside, and it matches the outside flowers. There. Now, what I started to say was, if you don't subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, the September kit is all about Halloween, and it's going to have, I think it's 24 little treat holders that you can give to your coworkers or teachers or what have you. So if you are not a subscriber, go to www.paperpumpkin.com and you can subscribe today. You have until September 10th to subscribe for the September kit. And we're back to our little butterflies. I hope you liked today's project. For more information, just go to scrapsbysissy.com. Thanks for stopping by and have a fabulous Friday. Bye.